rhythm hit 'em, just let the rhythm hit 'em. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. A little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down. Universal sound when we move the pound. Take a look around when we touch the town. Not the way stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools. Had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore, from Cali to Singapore. Every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we rock up tempo instrumental.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Goff's throw taken in by Chark. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That's once again complete to Chark. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. Under pressure, and he will go down. Safe back at the 38. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He He's got this complete to Williams. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Goff. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. And the Bucs are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A first carry for Rachaad White. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now is Brady. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Here's Brady to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28. To throw, it's Brady. Look at Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Again, it's Brady. Evans has it left side. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. And here they force a turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Forced out to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. It's gone. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, 2nd and 4. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On the keeper, here's Gronk. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. This Tampa Bay defense, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jared Goff scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. He's at the 40, the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong, sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. Well, now how about this return? A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. Well, his arm strength never an issue. But
GG's.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Let's go. Photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
the NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. On play action, it's Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here we go. Garoppolo on first down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 26 yards. And the Niners will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Brady going to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans. It's a room to maneuver. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because Cutler was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Brady. To Evans on the slant. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
They'll give Fournette another crack, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw is Brady. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you can describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Here we go. 41.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
21. Here we go.
McCaffrey on the counter. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Lance going to keep it on the option. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. He has enough for the 1st down, and the keeper a gain of 6.
Partner, those are back-to-back 6-yard runs, and if they're going to continue to get those types of plays, shoot, you just keep running the same stuff, don't you?
Yeah, it was 1st and 10, then 2nd and 4. Now 1st and 10 again. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. This one caught by Kittle. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
But again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
21.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The slot man in motion right. Again, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Niners go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
On second down, here's Brady. He completes it to Evans. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Brady now on first down.
Boy, you a hacking ass piece of shit, bro, for real. Man, all my ass. That's hacking, bro. My player never breaks off his route, but keep hacking. It's all good. I'm gonna beat you. Keep going.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Oh, good move. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
21.
Garoppolo. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
11.
Garoppolo now. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35.
Here we go. 21.
Play action. Garoppolo. The same target, same result.
Like you even got my defensive back stopping in mid-stride. It's all good.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Trash. He only as good as your hacks, bro. Only as good as your hacks. It's all good. As long as you're having fun. Only as good as your hacks, my boy.
And it's now 21-0. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken it.
The saddest part, y'all be getting on the mic like y'all be good. You don't. Your hacks are good. That's about it.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he goes
My players running slow like they're drained. It's okay. That's called the stamina hack. It's all good. I know all the hacks. I just don't run them. Because why run a hack on a video game? Shit is for fun.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone.
See what I'm saying? This dude here is horrible.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I think everyone who's watching.
Oh, you're only as good as your hacks. You can say that all you want. I don't care. Everybody can see you hacking. It's fucking ridiculous. It's a video game, bro.
That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee you he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Touchdown 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy
Hacker.
And the 49ers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it to 6 points.
These kids are only as good as their hacks, buddy. Look, my 6-year-old can play better than you without hacks. That's sad. My 6-year-old could play better than you without hacks. But like I say, GG's to you. Handle your business. Hopefully you're having fun because the computer's doing everything for you. So enjoy your victory. That's not really a victory. The computer will enjoy it though. Ain't that right, chat? Everybody can see he's running hacks. Or she or whoever the fuck's playing. Everybody can see it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout.
See that? That's all natural. That's no computer. That's all natural. Nah, I ain't lagging. You're lagging.
Well, they're going to make a game of this in the second half.
Oh, if I'm no good, why'd I have a point? You would have skunked me by now. Nah, oh, look at the excuses. Oh.
Now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock.
No, I'm not. I'm only going to lose to your hacks, bro. You're not good. Like, for real. You're not good. Like, real talk. You're only as good as your hacks. Be honest. You're running hacks. You can say whatever you want. We're watching it in real time. Like, if you say so. We're watching it in real time. Bro, I've been playing Madden since it came out. I know when motherfuckers is running stamina hacks. I know when people are running inaccuracy hacks for the quarterback to throw it. If you say so. If you say so. If you say so. If you say so. But everybody's watching my players run like they have concrete boots on when they're normally... Tampa Bay has one of the fastest defense. Nah, that's not. It ain't got shit to do with lagging. Trust me. It's not a lag. You can say whatever you want. It's a hack. What do you? Like I said, GG's. You're winning.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and
That's
10.
what you sound like when you say you're lagging. Look, he's making that sound effect for himself.
Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was a finisher. A really nice run.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that. Because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are
like, for real, I don't even know why y'all even come on the mic like it's you playing the game. It's not, bro. Just stop it. Just stop it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Aww.
So from the 36 now,
Slow,
first and 10.
It's all good, though. Because if it was really you and you were really playing, you wouldn't even care what anybody was saying. That's how I know it's not you. Hacker, trash. Trash. Probably ain't never played a down of football in your life, boy.
Certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further.
And you can tell because you just be pushing buttons. That's why the circle under your players just be going crazy.
It certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit.
You play on PC or you play on console? That's all I want to know. Because if you play on PC, I know you're a definite hacker. Yeah, exactly.
I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us.
GG's though. I hope you have fun, but make sure you congratulate the computer for winning. Mad about what? You don't hear me mad, because if I was winning 28-7, I wouldn't even say nothing. I'd have just pointed to the scoreboard. That's what real football players do when they got the lead. They just point at the scoreboard and say, yeah, keep talking. But see, you can't, because you know the computer scored all your points. You hackers are horrible, bro. But anyway, GG's, me and my children finna touch grass, because video games are for fun for us. Yeah, keep that white noise going, ambulance. Keep all the noise going in the background. He don't want to hear the truth. 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 Hacker, 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 hacker.
First down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Only as good as their hacks. These boys don't be good like this for real.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers.
Knowing McCaffrey's stiff arm is not that strong. Like, he's a good player, but his stiff arm ain't that fucking strong. Everybody know that. Anybody that know real football knows McCaffrey good, but he ain't that strong like that. Yeah. Shit out of here.
It's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points. Well, with this game,
they're going to throw a pick right here.
It's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play.
Oh, of course not. He ran it.
No matter who's on the field.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the
add me and play me without the hacks. Guarantee you I drag you. And I was going to pick that shit like I called.
And they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out.
Let's see if he still got the inaccuracy hack on. Because this should be a dart right here. Because, you know, greatest quarterback of all time. Oh, yeah, weirdo sound effects. That's all you have. But your hacks are still trash. Like, you're not good. Like, that's why you ain't talk shit the whole game. because you know you're not really that good. You're not that guy, as the meme says. You're not that guy. Look at my player. Look how slow my players are running. Look how slow my players are running. He said it's a lag. There's no lag. That's a hack. It's called the stamina and endurance hack. Everybody know it. Everybody knows it. Fastest defense in the league, running like they're running in quicksand. Everybody know that's a hack. But GGC, you still trash though. I just gotta be honest with you. You still trash though. No matter how much noise you have in the background, you still trash though. Like real talk, and you know it. That's why you're not arguing back. That's why you make the weirdo sound effects. Oh, you ain't gonna make the sound that time? Oh. 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 You ain't get run over by shit. I got ran over by your hacks. You trash, bro. You super trash. But GG's to you, buddy. Hopefully the computer had a good time playing. I know I did, as always, because like I said, I play this shit for fun. That's how you be knowing they be hacking, because they start arguing. Anybody that's not really hacking will just keep playing. But it is what it is. GG's. Hopefully they had fun.